Hey everybody, back at it again. Um, yeah, I'm actually really impressed with how yesterday's not video, but how the work came together yesterday. I haven't posted the video, but when I do, they're probably going to be back to back, or I might just even incorporate this video into yesterday's video. But, I'm really happy with how the wall came together. The, the pour through the bottom of the bricks is extremely making me happy. Like it's solid. Some of this is going to take a while to set. I know that, but I really feel confident that as the moisture gets out of the concrete, or the soil cement, the soil concrete. I guess at this point it would be soil concrete. I think I got the recipe down anyway. The sand incorporation and a little bit heavier the Portland cement really seems to have done exactly what I wanted, so I'm super stoked about that. Where the water comes in here, I was only able to build half of it because if I would have kept going up to the top, it would have gotten pretty loose, and it was getting very heavy, so it was starting to sag out the bottom. So I wanted to make sure I had a good secure there, but this is the top piece from here. But even this right now, after one day, is extremely solid, so that makes me very, very happy. I still have to fill the back wall. I'll get that done hopefully today or tomorrow. I gotta work early today, so I only have about an hour and a half. So basically I'm just gonna probably try to spend today gathering materials for the pad and to fill the back wall. After that, now that I know this works, now that I know that I'm getting the recipe down, really, sky's the limit. If I can figure out, let's go over and check these things out. Alright, I'm not sure if I put it in the video a couple of days ago, but I actually did pack a couple of bricks of the rammed earth. This is just strictly rammed earth, no moisture added to the earth, and the 5 to 10% Portland cement ratio. At first I wasn't really confident about them. The bricks that I kept pushing were falling apart. I was doing very large bricks, and I was having a hard time getting a good pack on them. But this is one of those bricks from that day. It broke into two pieces that day. But since that day I've just been letting it sit here and I guess cure. And now, I can't push that in. And I would almost guarantee. Let's see. Put it up against this. Now I might be pushing it here. Oh, broke off a little bit of the corner, but that held my weight. See? That's pretty freaking nuts. No, I'm just kidding. I think the reason that these didn't work out is because the form that I had wasn't as strong as I needed it to be. The base wasn't. It was flexing on the bottom, so when I was hitting the middle of the bricks, and I was building very big bricks, so that's probably one of my big problems too. Very wide bricks, very thin. So I think if I was building more of a cube brick, it would work better. I could probably even go for a rectangle, but it would have to be very similar in dimensions for width and height. Length, you're pushing it. You probably wouldn't want to go much more length than width and height. Probably like a 50% ratio, 50% increase might be reasonable. But I think a lot of the reason is that I probably didn't have enough sand and clay. I think that my clay content was low. Nothing was dried out properly. I just basically dug everything up, allowed it to sit, and then I used that. There's a possibility that if I would have let it dry and then I would have added moisture, it could have been a little bit better. The idea of not adding moisture is that when you're compressing it, water won't compress. You can't compress water. So if you have too much moisture in what you're trying to pack, it won't be able to pack it because it'll be pushing it, would be resisting, and so it'll be spongy all the time. So I think that if I would have dried it out maybe a little bit, that might have helped. If I would have had a better form, that probably would have helped. You know, a more mathematical concentration of Portland cement to the rest of the mixture probably would have helped. But I'm not done. I'm going to try another one sooner than later, and you know, I will figure it out. Once I can start building bricks, you know, the sky's the limit. Depending on how much I can dig up, you know, and there's a possibility that I might have a little bit more time on my hands soon, so that'll be cool. But I gotta get back to this. I gotta try to collect as much resources as I can for tomorrow so that I can come here, mix, and pour. The day is starting to get beautiful, but unfortunately I have to go in. This is what I've been able to gather so far. It's a good mixture of sand and soil. It's probably 6 wheelbarrows. Should be able to do the pad with that. Filled in the hole a little bit. Got that done, so really wanted to pour today, but I don't have time, and I don't have the tools I need to build the I almost have all the tools I need to build. Screw it, I might build the frame.